got my 8-cal gear. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Dirty hands, clean money. Check it out. Adam Calhoun has a clothing line. Get down from me. My new shirt, Blue. New clothing line. I love it. I have the sticker on my trailer. Y'all probably seen it. Dirty hands, clean money. And he happened to have a shirt. And he has the song too, which I love and appreciate. And I got the shirt to match my sticker on my trailer because I work hard to make clean money. And that's what it's about, y'all. It is almost 2021. Can you believe it? My Lord. All right, let's get into it. This video is inspired by one of my new Patreons, Brian B. out of Tennessee. Talked to Brian, and Brian had some questions. He's CDL holder, basically CDL holder, and Brian was kind of picking my brain, trying to figure out the options, or weighing out the options between big rig versus Hotshot. Now it's towards the end of 2020, you guys. I have run pretty much this entire year. I did have some months off, and we'll go over that in a little bit. I'm like meticulous about my receipts because I do run a business, and I do obviously have to do taxes at the end of the year. And one of the big expenses, I should say, is hotel stays. I have a few disclaimers to throw out. First of all, the first disclaimer, obviously, 2 people sleeping in one truck does not work. Number 2, anytime Lexi's with me, we're getting hotels. My main reason behind that is I need to have a really good night's sleep. I work 12, 14, long hours, just like any other driver does out on the road. Number 3, I do not go for the cheapest hotel. And number 4, I am based out of California. Everything is more expensive in California. I have always told everybody, most of my Patreons and anybody that I come in contact with, big rig drivers, when they stop me at the truck stop and ask me questions and stuff like that, oh, but you gotta always go to a hotel. Yeah, you do. But, you ain't getting no 11 miles to the gallon like I am. So, I mean, you gotta give and take. You gotta pick your poison at some point. Oh, you guys that are watching my videos, yeah, but how many hotels do you get, every week, or how many nights do you stay away from home and stuff like that? It is, I do. You have to go where the money is. I've always told everybody that I average 10 hotel stays a month. And now looking back at these numbers over this past year in 2020, that is actually, it's less than 10 hotel stays per month. One of the costs of choosing Hotshot over big rig, or not retrofitting your truck in order to account for a more comfortable stay in the truck. Looking through these numbers, you guys, I ran January, February, March was when our Governor Newsom here in California, when he shut down California, I was actually in Arizona, and I got a call from home and said, the governor just shut down California, coronavirus outbreak, blah, 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 blah. We don't know what the hell's gonna happen. You better get your butt home. So after that, you guys saw the video when I got that, air mattress, the back seat of the truck, and I stayed away from hotels. I didn't stop running, but I stayed away from hotels, and I left Lexi at home for safety and health purposes, right? She doesn't have to be out on the road with me. She can be at home, and if I gotta go run, then I'll go run and do it as safely as possible. So March, I had 0 hotels, you guys. I roughed it in the truck if I was running. April, I had 2 hotels, and May, I had no hotels. So half of that is coronavirus, and the other half of that, you guys know, I had some months off. Those were the months because my auntie was sick, and she had cancer, and she was on hospice, and she passed during that time. Looking at these numbers, you guys, it's January, 9 rooms. February, 9 rooms. March, no rooms. April, 2 rooms. May, no rooms. June, I had 8. July, I had 5. August, I only had 1. September, I had 5. October, I had 7. November, 8. And December was 10. And December was the Missouri trip. So that was the highest amount of rooms that I spent in any month of this year, was 10, which was this month in December. And again, that was my Missouri stay. Now, if you are not like me and don't have a co-pilot in your truck most of the time, then you might be able to, skip a hotel every other night, or you might always be sleeping in your truck, or, those are things that you guys will have to decide. In total, I stayed in hotels 64 times this year. The total cost for those 64 hotels this year in 2020 was $7,247.54. If I was alone in the truck, I probably would not be getting a hotel room every night. You have to pick your poison. You're either gonna be in a big rig and take showers at the truck stop or wherever, take showers at the truck stop more than likely, and pay for parking at a truck stop, or you're gonna get a hotel room. For me, the other benefits of getting a hotel room are I use a cooler, an ice cooler in the winter months, not my refrigerator cooler. I use that in the summer months, but in the winter months, when I have the heater and the truck cranked up pretty high, I tend to use the ice cooler. So when I stay in a hotel, I get free ice, I get free coffee, I get free shampoo and conditioner and anything else that I could possibly need. I don't run my truck all night, which is a big benefit. This is probably the main benefit. You guys know, and I have touched on it, these trucks don't last like a big rig is gonna last you, okay? They're just not. They are meant to haul. They are big trucks. These diesel engines and these dualies, they will go for you, and they will go many years, many miles with the maintenance, and you got to take care of them, obviously, just like a big rig. These trucks aren't meant to run all day and then idle all night. There is cost involved in that, and if you are sleeping in your truck, you're still probably paying for parking at the truck stop. You're still going to pay for showers or accumulate points to get a free shower every now and then, or a free parking spot every now and then at the truck stops. The main point is, my truck runs all day and she rests all night, just like me, and that is beneficial for the truck. She shouldn't be running all day, idling all night, and then running all day and idling all night for extended amounts of time. That's going to put a lot of wear on your engine, and that is also a cost. It costs. It's going to burn diesel. It's going to burn DEF. It's going to put hours on your engine, and long-term effects of that, you guys can look up. There's different forums, and based on what kind of truck you have, and geographically where you're at, if it's snow, if it's cold, if it's hot, if it's whatever. In the summer months, if you're staying in your truck and you're idling your truck, you're probably got the AC on, and in the winter months, you probably got the heater on. So you're running your truck. You're putting hours on that engine. $7,200 in 1 year, okay? And that's with me 3 months basically not having any hotels. If you guys are brand new, my best suggestion to you is make your first year as easy as possible. Get the good rest, get the hotel. If you want to retrofit the back seat of your truck, go ahead and do that, to save a little bit, here and there, a night here and there, whatever. But get the hotel rooms. If you've found success in your first year in Hotshot and you want to continue Hotshot, and you're not at some point to where you're like, oh my God, I hate Hotshot, now I want to get a big rig, then if you want to continue with Hotshot in your second year, look at saving yourself this $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 on hotel stays, and look at retrofitting your truck to put a sleeper in it. You can customize them. You can put lights, AC, blah, blah, blah. They run off propane. They run off this, that, whatever, so that you have a comfortable night's sleep in your truck and you're not running your engine. Okay, that's probably the best way to maximize your profit as well as your comfort and continue in Hotshot. In your first year, don't worry about it. Get the hotels. See if you like this. See if you're going to continue this. You don't want to go and spend 60 grand on a truck, 20 grand on a trailer, another 10 grand on a nice customized sleeper for the truck, and be in your 8th month and not profiting or not being happy with the lifestyle that being a full-time driver. Don't put all that money into it in the beginning and then find out 8, 10, 12 months, 14, 16, whatever months down the road that this is not working for you. $7,200. This was my first official full year of running. Eventually I will be on my own on the road, and I may be looking to make some other adjustments to the truck in order to save this 7 grand. The other main point that I want to share with you is I run the way I run because I do like to have my weekends at home. That's for me, that's my opinion. And 2, I run more regional, and what I like to do is kind of use home as home base. So sometimes I do local, sometimes I do Arizona, sometimes I do a little bit farther up to Northern California. I try to keep my circle pretty tight. I save on hotel rooms. I can stay the night at my house, even if that means I leave 2, 3, 4 in the morning to go start my shift or go head out on a longer trip, because that saves me money in hotels, keeps me closer to home, keeps me more connected with family life. I can be more present with my family, and so that I can reap the benefits of making the money but not spending as much. That's what it is, you guys. $7,200 in hotels for me. I do not run cross country. I do keep a tight circle here close to the house, and that's one of the reasons why.